Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answerman. My 7-year-old son has been playing disc golf as long as I have, 5 years or so. Last year I started being more intentional with my game, and my son would do field work, putting practice, and weekly rounds with me. He saw a great improvement in his game, and over the year we have started expanding his disc selection. Together we have been learning about disc flight physics through Danny's great work. On the course we also talk about the variety of things that go into selecting where to throw the disc. While this all sounds kind of intense, I promise it's fun for everyone involved. Long story short, as my wife and I have been discussing social sports for our kids and at what level are we going to commit our family's time, the sport that first comes to mind were basketball, baseball, martial arts, etc. All of those are great, but why not stick with disc golf? The base work is done. My question to you: have you seen successful youth disc golf leagues? What is the talk within the industry on this?
We've seen successful leagues here and there. It's just that in order for a youth league to work, parents have to be bought into it, right? And disc golf is in such a small, relatively small subset of the population that there aren't a ton of parents who disc golf and take their kids out to disc golf in a certain area so that everyone would want to do that, right? You do see that with youth sports like basketball, baseball, soccer, martial arts, things like that. But for the kids to know about it and want to go out there, for the kids to want to go out there, they have to know about it. And I think part of our problem is we just don't have a ton of people that know about it enough right now. So to answer your question, we have seen some good youth leagues, but they're kind of few and far between because our exposure is kind of limited right now. We would love to see more of them. We do a junior league here in town when school is in session. I've seen some super successful ones out on the East Coast, but it requires people knowing about it and caring about it.
Yeah, I think seeing how junior tournaments have grown and are growing, I think now we're seeing more and more kids. Every time I come to Emporia for Junior Worlds, it's wow, look at all these kids that play, and they have their little run-ups and their routines, and I think that's kind of laying the groundwork for eventually seeing like what you're talking about, leagues pop up around the states and getting more and more kids to play. But I think tournaments, seeing junior tournaments get better and better, I think that's kind of progressing towards getting more kids playing.
Yeah.